Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 6 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we are taking on the 3-2 Carolinas for the second time this regular season. As you guys recall back from week 1, we faced them. We won against the Panthers at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. So I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out. And this is going to be an interesting episode because this might be the last time this season, or we might, if they come across playoff contention, we could play against the Carolina Panthers. So that's something interesting along the lines. So without a further ado, we'll see you guys at kickoff, and I'll show you the uniforms before kickoff. So we'll show you the uniforms first. So for the Carolina Panthers, they're going to be wearing their light blue jerseys, white pants, light blue socks, and light blue with white shoes. So they're going to be wearing their alternates on the road because they were white at home week 1 against us. So usually in Charlotte, we'll probably wear like purple on the road or like white on the road if the Panthers wear that uniform combination as you can see on your screen right now. So for us, the Orlando Wizards, we're going to have to wear our white jerseys at home, and we're going to be wearing the away jerseys, and then we'll see you guys at kickoff. So yeah, so we're going to be in Disney World Stadium.
Today, from Orlando, Florida, it's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Orlando Wizards versus Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers.
Alright, it is kickoff time here at Disney World Stadium in Orlando, Florida. So the Orlando Wizards are ready to kick this off. So Panthers are 3-2. The Orlando Wizards are 4-1. We beat the Panthers back in week 1, and they've only lost one game ever since. They've lost their second game as well. So the Wizards are hoping to go 5-1 on the year. The last time they were home, they lost to the Dallas Cowboys. It was the episode before last. So Carolina, they're going to run the ball with Christian McCaffrey. The University of Stanford product gains about 10 yards on that play. So that is going to be a first down for the Panthers. So Carolina is using the shotgun formation. They're actually going to hand this off to McCaffrey, and he only gained about 10 more yards on that. Well, 9 more yards on that play. But it's second and inches. They're only half a yard away from getting that first down. So Sam Darnold throws this one out to, I believe, Robbie Anderson, the former, DJ Moore, excuse me. They changed their numbers up because of the new numbering rule this year, that wide receivers can wear single digits as well. So Carolina claims that reception. They get stopped at the 23. Carolina is almost in the red zone. So they're only like 3 yards away from the 20-yard line, but if they get a first down, then they'll be in the red zone. So they're going to throw this one deep. That's incomplete. So that's going to be a second down and 10 now here for Sam Darnold and the Carolina Panthers. So he's progressed a little bit better ever since he got traded to from the New York Jets to Carolina. So Robbie Anderson now claims that reception. So we're going to use the 46 formation here for the defense. So first and 10. Sam Darnold, he's going to hand this off to Christian McCaffrey. So he gets stopped there at the 6. So This is going to be a 2nd down and 6 from the 43-yard line. So 1:37 to go in this first quarter. And it's still 0-0. So Christian McCaffrey runs the ball, gains 1 yard on that play, as this will be a 3rd down and 5. So we're going to actually blitz here on the D. So Carolina, they're back to pass. And Sam Darnold gets sacked by Marcus Davenport. So this will result in a 4th and 18. And Carolina will have to attempt a field goal here. And they're going to kick this one. And this is going to be, it's going to be good. So it's now going to be 3-0. Carolina lead. So we're going to return the kickoff here. So Carolina kicks this away. Orlando is ready to return. So the Wizards, they're going to magically return this kickoff to the 30-yard line. So we get to see Tua Tagovailoa stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode. So we're going to use strong formation here. We're going to use a PA boot slide pass play on 1st down and 10 from the 30. 30 seconds to go. As Tagovailoa, he's going to throw this one deep out to Devontae Parker. That turns out to be an incomplete pass there. So this will be a 2nd down and 10. So now our primary receiver is going to be Devontae Parker. So Tua Tagovailoa, he's going to fire this one deep. And he still doesn't claim that reception, but that's okay. I mean, we're still going to actually flip this around. So this will be a 3rd down and 10 from the 30. Your primary receiver, catching-wise, doesn't necessarily always work when you target as your wide receiver. So Devontae Parker, he gets stopped there at the 25. This will end the first quarter. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Second quarter has just begun. And Devontae Parker I thought he had possession there for a moment, but then he dropped the football. So we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to use a single back. So we're going to use the quick slant route here on 2nd down and 10. Tua Tagovailoa, he's going to step back. He's going to throw this one out to Devontae Parker. Uses that juke move. Now Devontae Parker gets his first receiving touchdown of the game. So it's now going to be 7-3 Orlando. All right, 1st down and 10. McCaffrey running the ball, gets stopped at the 32, so he does not lose nor gain any yards on that play. So at the 32-yard line, 2nd and 10, we've only allowed 23 passing yards. So Sam Darnold, he's going to throw this one out. And that will be a 3rd and 8, so at the 35. So I think it's Justin Reynolds who claimed that reception. So Sam Darnold throws that incomplete pass, 4th and 8. Antonio Brown, he is ready to return the punt as it's still 7-3 Orlando. So the Wizards are magically ready to hopefully return this punt for a good amount of yards. It's okay if we don't get a touchdown, and we don't. So it's at the 36-yard line. This will be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use the I formation here. We're going to use a PA sail pass play. And I'm thinking about Rob Gronkowski being my main receiver for this play in particular. So throwing this out to Gronkowski. And he's going to get stopped there at the 16. A gain of 20 yards, by the way, on that play. So this will be a 1st down and 10. So Carolina only allowed 117 passing yards. So clock's winding down pretty fast here. Tua Tagovailoa stepping back, throws this out to Gronk, and Rob Gronkowski gets a touchdown. He caught that one-handed, and this will be his 5th touchdown on the year. Orlando leading 14-3. We'll see you after the 2-minute warning. All right, we're going to use the I form here. We're going to use some inside zone featuring TJ Yeldon During that small break, the Panthers did get their first turnover of the game. It was that fumble, and Marcus Maye actually recovered it. So TJ Yeldon gains about 13 yards on that play. So this will be a first down and 10 for the Orlando Wizards. So Orlando's going to run the ball still. And it looks like, does he get it into the end zone? No, not quite. But he is only a yard shy from getting it into the end zone. So first and goal from the 1 yard line. Tagovailoa hands this off to Yeldon, and he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. It will now be 21-3. Orlando Wizards lead it by 18 points. All right, we're ready to blitz here on first down and 10 from the 33-yard line here in Disney World Stadium. So Sam Darnold throws this one out deep, and that will be a first down and 10. They do take that timeout, so we're going to use the zone coverage here on first and 10 from the 45. So Sam Darnold throwing this one, gets that first down. Carolina taking its second timeout, so they only have one left in this first half, and there's only 1 minute to go. So it looks like that Sam Darnold's going to throw this one, and that's going to be a first down. 7 for 9, 83 yards for Darnold today. All right, first down and 10, and they're going to throw this one. That's incomplete, so this will result in a second down and 10 for the Carolina Panthers. They're near the red zone at the 22-yard line, second and 10, and he drops the pass, Josh Reynolds. So this will be a third and 10. The defense here has auto-flipped. So they're at the 22 now with nearly 30 seconds to go. And that is going to be another incomplete pass. So this will result in a fourth down and 10. So the Carolina Panthers are going to have to take the field goal shot. So it is blocked. And we recover this one. So he's going to take this one all the way to the end zone, and that is going to end this first half here in Orlando. So what an awesome block by this Orlando Wizards team. Blocked field goal, and it's returned straight into the end zone for a touchdown. That is one way to end the first half here. Great job by Jimmy Smith there that time. Joe Hayden actually blocked that field goal. The former Cleveland Browns and Pittsburgh Steelers secondary were actually going to convert for 2 points here. And this Orlando Wizards team is sure to be magical. So Tagovailoa hands this off to the running back, gets 2 points in. That's good. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, it is kickoff time, beginning of the second half. Third quarter is underway here in Orlando as the Orlando Wizards are ready to return this kickoff. And it looks like no one's going to be stopping him right now. He is still on his feet, gets quite a bit of daylight, and that is a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. Wow, a great way to begin this second half. Might have been Golden Tate who returned that kickoff return for a touchdown. That was one great way to begin this awesome second half. So that is a nice way to extend your lead. So it's now going to be 36-0. So it is Golden Tate there. 36-3. Orlando leading it by 33. We're going to actually take a break here. All right, so this is a 4th and 11 now from the 29-yard line here at Disney World Stadium. You guys saw that awesome kick return for a touchdown made by Golden Tate III. So I don't think we're going to be lucky right now. I'm trying to return this so nobody can stop me. And I'm getting pushed back way behind the backfield at the 17. And it looks like somebody for Orlando is down and injured. So We're going to throw the ball on 1st and 10 to Tagovailoa, throwing this one out to Rob Gronkowski, a gain of at least 11 yards on that play. So they've only allowed 26 rushing yards. Quan Alexander does have bruised ribs, but he will return in this episode. So nothing too serious that will take him out of the game, but we're just going to run it. We're going to use that juke move. And he uses another juke move, and he gets stopped at the 44-yard line. 4 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown. We have surpassed the 500 offensive rushing yards this year. And we get that first down, so we get to move the chains. So we're at the 44 now. Tua Tagovailoa, he's going to fire this one out to Devontae Parker. And Devontae Parker celebrates in the end zone for a touchdown. This will be his 5th one on the season. So Orlando is going to lead this one 43-3. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. They're going to hand this off to Christian McCaffrey as he gains about 5 yards on that play. So this will be a 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. We're going to use a 4-3 formation here for the defense. And this time we're actually going to blitz here. So they're going to run the ball with Christian McCaffrey as he gets stopped at the 28. This will be a 3rd and 2. We're going to use a 46 defense on 3rd and 2 now from the 28. 3rd quarter almost over, and it went pretty fast here in Orlando. So he gets pressured down, so that will be a 4th and 2. So Orlando is going to be ready to return the punt return with Antonio Brown, the former Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. So the former Steelers wide receiver is going to return this one, and I don't think he's going to return it for very much. Oh, and it looks like he's going to get quite a bit of daylight here, and he is going to take this all the way to the end zone. Nobody's going to stop him. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wizards. That's a 82-yard punt return. So Antonio Brown gets his first punt return for a touchdown this season as he magically jumps on into the end zone, breaks tackles along the way, and it will now be 50-3. So we're actually going to take a break here, and we'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 49-yard line, as we get to see Sam Darnold ready to throw this football. He throws this first pass, and it's going to be incomplete of the 4th quarter. So they're at the 49-yard line. So 2nd and 10 now from the 49 here in Orlando. And the Wizards are going to throw this one. That's going to be an incomplete pass. So this will result in a 3rd down and 10. So, sorry, I almost hiccuped there for a moment, and I don't like having the hiccups, and they're going to throw this one, and it's intercepted, and it's Marcus Maye who's going to return this one. He's going to return this all the way to the end zone. Nobody even stops him there as he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown, his 3rd INT on the season, and it's now going to be 57. Well, we're actually going to do a 2-point conversion here on this drive. So we're actually going to convert for 2. So 3:40 to go in the 4th. Melvin Gordon gets this in. Touchdown. Well, 2-point, excuse me. Orlando. So we're actually going to take a break here, and we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. All right, 1st and 10 from the 27. I actually changed my mind of filming this till we're back on offense, but after the 2-minute warning, and noticed that I had lots of time on my camera, so you may as well use it. So 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Carolina, they get sacked on this play by Marcus Maye, so he's going to wind up being defensive player of the game with only 2.5 sacks. 5 tackles on the day, and this is going to be an interception. So Bradley Robbie will get stopped at the 7. So Carolina's chances of getting a touchdown were not as successful as they were going to think of. So Yetur Gross-Matos, the Penn State product, gets the first sack of the game for Carolina. So Orlando, they're back to pass here. They're trying to figure out, and they don't want to get sacked. They're at the 1, and they do. So we're going to take a timeout here. And this will be a 3rd and 17 now here for the Wizards. So Melvin Gordon trying to run it in. He gets stopped in the end zone for a 2-point safety. So it's now going to be 58-5 Orlando. So Carolina scored a 2-point safety. All right, so now this is going to be a 1st down and 10 from the 35, 30 seconds to go. And they're going to fire this one, and this is going to be winding up being an interception as well. So I think we get this into the end zone. That's going to be a 3rd interception on the year for DeMario Davis, I think is what his last name is on the back of his jersey. So they're going to take this one to the house. Sam Darnold now has thrown 2 pick sixes already, and it looks like the Panthers are not having a good day because we're actually going to, because they're losing by 59 points, because 64 minus 5 does equal to 59. So we're actually going to try to throw the ball on a fake field goal. It's no good as we get sacked. So Carolina now has possession of the football. All right, this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So Carolina, they get sacked on this play. So Orlando makes that fumble recovery. Dante Hightower there that time makes it. So we have 5 total sacks today. And this is going to be a 1st down and 10. Carolina with already 6 turnovers in this one. And I think 3 or 4 of them were returned for touchdowns. So Tua gets this in. He runs it. Gets a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. So it's now going to be 70-5. So we're actually going to attempt this field goal. I never really expected this to be a touchdown on this play, but it was. So Ryan Ramczyk, fake field goal, gets that 2-point conversion in. It's good. So we crushed the Carolina Panthers 72-5. So Wizards had a spectacular day today, and I'll explain that in statistics. So we'll see you guys at the end of the game. All right, Tua Tagovailoa, 149.3 pass rating, 6 for 9, 188 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Sam Darnold, 13 for 29, 133 yards, and had 3 INTs. No touchdowns today by Carolina. And TJ Yeldon had a touchdown on the day. So did Tua Tagovailoa rushing-wise. So Tommy Tremble, 5 receptions, 52 yards, no touchdowns. Devontae Parker, 113 receiving yards today, 2 touchdowns on the day. Rob Gronkowski had an average of 25 yards per reception and scored 1 touchdown today. And defensively, this is where it comes really improving. Marcus Maye, 2.5 sacks. Derek Brown, 1 sack. Yetur Gross-Matos, 1 sack. Cam Jordan, 1 sack. Devin McCourty, 1 sack. Marcus Davenport had 0.5. So, interceptions-wise, DeMario Davis, Bradley Robbie, and Marcus Maye. And Marcus Maye had the longest return for an interception. So, he got this one into the end zone for a touchdown to Mario Davis and Marcus Maye. Jimmy Smith did have a fumble recovery for a touchdown. There was a blocked thing. Where does it say blocked? Might not say that, but there was a blocked field goal to end the first half, so Joe Hayden made that block happen. So there was a kick return. Golden Tate returned it for 100 yards and scored a touchdown. And I think this might be the best episode so far this season. Antonio Brown 83-yard return for a touchdown. So that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next episode against the 49ers.